Hello everybody. So tonight I didn't feel like writing in my office. Like I've just been in there a lot recently and it feels very like work. So we're gonna write in the living room because I need to get some words typed for this November challenge because I am severely behind. But that's okay. We're not over focusing on word count. I'm actually having a lot of fun writing the story, so I'm trying to just focus on that part, the fact that this is actually fun, and for the first time in my entire writing life, I have a plot to write instead of just characters and vibes. So I'm really enjoying that. So I'm gonna focus on that part instead of thinking about how I have a lot of words to write if I want to do this 50,000 words thing. Right now, where I'm at in the book is probably kind of fun and games, which I know a lot of people here on AuthorTube talk about like that being a really big struggle, and I think I get it. Like it's really easy for things to slow way down in like a unhelpful way, but you want things to slow down, like that's the pacing, but you don't want it to slow down so much that it's like boring. And I do think that's a really fine line to play jump rope with, but this is the first draft, so I'm not focusing too terribly much on pacing and stuff like that just yet. Right now it's just like, okay, what happens? What happens? And so I'm kind of in the fun and games section. I need to reconsult my spreadsheet because I don't totally remember exactly what I'm writing toward, and that always helps me. Whenever I start to feel like I'm floundering, I go back to my spreadsheet. And I'm not that much of a plotter, to be honest. I don't have like the note cards or a big like murder board or anything like that. But I do have a spreadsheet that basically goes through the save the cat beats for the A plot, B plot, and C plot. That way I always know what action is rising, what action is falling, and like what I'm going toward all the time. But I haven't actually looked at that in a hot minute, so maybe I need to take a glance at that, and that'll keep the fun and games moving. But yeah, so I think that's where I'm at in the fun and games. We're writing our way toward the midpoint. I do know that that's generally where I'm headed, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we're back in my office because I'm hiding from my husband and God because I wrote a really smutty, like explicit sex scene for my book. And okay, you have to understand, like I grew up Catholic. I have a lot of like weird sex hang-ups. And so for me to explicitly write about what I think these two characters would like in a sexual manner with any amount of confidence is terrifying. I feel weird. I feel like I have no idea how I feel. I don't understand how anyone publishes anything with sex scenes in it with any confidence. I am terrified. So I am gonna go have an adult beverage. I know I mentioned before I'm like kind of allergic to alcohol or whatever, but I'm gonna have a THC drink and I'm gonna watch some YouTube and I'm gonna try to forget that I wrote this. I don't know. Will it ever see the light of day? I have no idea. Probably not. Probably not. I don't know. I will probably take it out and make it a fade to black book. I don't know. But also part of me, the reason I wrote it is because it's important. It's important. This whole, like the way this plays out and like, Do I have the confidence though? We will see. I don't know. I think that's it for tonight. I'm gonna go, but I hope you enjoyed this little mini sex scene crash out, and I will see you all tomorrow.